Night had fallen on Ponyville on cool summer eve. Fluttershy was sitting on the couch in her living room of her cottage, watching television. The equestrian news was on. A reporter from Cloudsdale talking about the weather. Temperatures are starting to cool down as rain clouds roll in the northern region. We can expect some light to moderate showers later tonight, lasting until noon the following day. The Pegasus Mare explains. The weather is changing soon. I guess it'll be good to cool everything off. This summer has been warmer than usual this year. The buttery mare thought as she lightly ruffled her wings against the couch. Fluttershy took a sip of her wine, her thoughts partially on the animals outside living to endure the incoming rain, but other her thoughts were on simpler things, like her old stallion friend Sombra could be. He wasn't usually late in getting home, and was hoping to share the bottle of wine with him over dinner. Her Dark King must have gone off to do something important. The news changed when an Earth Pony Stallion brings up the next segment. Coming up at 8, scientists stumble upon a shocking breakthrough in medicine. Justice may finally be served for murder of a 14-year-old Citrus Seas. And most importantly, did Princess Celestia eat the entire wedding cake by herself? Of course she did. Every pony knows her ass is so fat because of all the cake she consumes. How is she not diabetic now? Fluttershy mumbled to herself. Without even thinking of it, she started picking at her nose. It was one of those unconscious actions anyone would do when they were alone. Just normal itch inside her nose. The door behind the couch opened quietly, so quietly that her ears didn't register it, nor did she sense the sudden presence behind her. Suddenly a shadow was next to her, and solidified to be the dark unicorn herself. King Sombra sat on the couch, with his regal red cape draped across his broad shoulders and bare chest. His mane was a curtain of moving yellow yet still solid. His eyes glowed bright emerald as he placed his hand on top of his mare friend's head. Though thoroughly scaring the hell out of her, his buttery smooth voice growled out, "What's my lovely mare up to?" Fluttershy, whose face was red with obvious embarrassment, and eyes popping out of her head in shock, just squeaked out, "Not picking my nose if that's what you're wondering." Her wings flared out, almost with the instinct to flee, but she kept herself seated. Sombra chuckled beside her and pulled out the mare to his lap. Fluttershy folded her wings and placed herself in her hands. Her heart was still racing in her chest, and she was too scared to even look at the king. The two continued to watch the news in peace, and Fluttershy started to calm down. Perhaps he didn't see me, she thought, as she started to look up. "I saw you," Sombra whispered. Hearing that, Fluttershy buried her face behind her mane and whined. What's up, my pretties? It's the Lion Queen here. I want to appreciate you all for tuning into this video, and I do appreciate you guys supporting my video by giving this video likes and stuff. If you really enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you're new, ring the bell for notifications to when I upload so that way you guys will get updated for whenever I upload. If you want to follow me on Twitter or DeviantArt, feel free to leave a follow on those if you are interested in following me on those socials. If you want to support my backup channel, known as Miss Dark Shigo, feel free to subscribe to it, as a link to that will also be in the About page section. And with that being said, and that being the case, thank you so much for watching, my pretties, and as always, stay pretty.